So you are a self-sabotager. You find yourself scrolling weird AI cat videos until 3 a.m. even though you told yourself you would go to sleep on time. The next day, for your promotion meeting, you forget all your papers at home and you're late to that meeting. Why do you do this to yourself every time? And if this doesn't sound like you, just for this video, pretend that it is. Hi, I'm Johanna from Multi-Therapy. On my channel, I like to provide tips and tricks that I use during therapy sessions. I challenge you to step into the shoes of others to build empathy, understanding, and connection within your own community. So let's get back to you, sabotager. Looking at my therapy notes, it seems that you've been doing this chronically a long time, and I'm starting to understand that this isn't about being lazy or weak. It's about an internal tug of war that's happening within you. A part of you wants to thrive and do all these things, but there's another part of you holding you back. A part of you learned that playing it safe is the easiest route. Staying where you are currently avoids you from getting hurt. Maybe if you didn't get that promotion, you won't fail at that new job. Let's name that part of you Sabby, short for sabotage. Sabby is the part of you that has a specific role to protect you from pain. It's not necessarily a bad part. Sabby is like a well-meaning guard dog who's trying to protect you from all these people. He's forgotten how to distinguish the good from the bad. Everything feels like a threat. So I've got just the tip for you. Next time Sabby comes knocking at the door, whether it's you trying to eat healthy and all of a sudden you're really wanting to eat all this unhealthy food, whether it's the promotion situation or putting off a task, instead of getting frustrated with yourself, check in with Sabby. Check in with this part of you with curiosity and compassion, almost like having a conversation with this part. Hello, I see you. I know you're trying to help, but it's not working anymore. What are you afraid will happen if I succeed? So you're not trying to muzzle it, you're trying to understand it. This way you're not fighting against parts of you, but you're working together with them. The tip of the day comes from something called internal family systems. It's a type of therapy, sometimes known as IFS. This type of therapy talks about different parts of you coming together to create the core self. It's the theory that different parts of you come into play in different situations. So for example, there's a part of you that's the manager who's very organized, the firefighter who comes in to protect you in those times of need, the exile who holds all of the traumas and pains of your past. And deep down, there's this part of you called the core self that is wise and true and compassionate. When you are functioning at your highest potential, this core self is in the lead and at unity with all these other parts of you. You fully understand and honor all parts. If you'd like to learn more about this, feel free to book a session with me, Joe Dinsdale at Multi-Therapy. So what did you think of this video? Are there any parts of you that you've named or have a really good understanding of? If you'd like, comment down below about that or just leave a heart if you made it to the end of this video. My name is Joe and multi goodbyes for now.